I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what that means, but I'm definitely interested in checking it out. So let's check that out. Let's check this out together, shall we? Let's see. A tech demo. A tech demo on their on what the engine is capable of? Like, is that what that's talking about? Shit like that?
Hello, I'm Brian Karras,
What up, Brian?
Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi,
I'm
Brian.
John Plateau, art director of the special project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward the state-of-the-art in real-time graphics.
Really?
There were two key areas that stood out.
What?
The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting, instantaneously.
You
Cool.
don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static. And I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen.
Lumen?
We're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward.
Epic
Truly
Games.
virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. We could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight
Listen,
into the engine.
Take notes.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be
Mind
able to
Loss
import my
32
ZBrush
donated
model, my
$5.
photogrammetry scan,
Man, I
my
am
CAD
still
data,
banned for
without
saying
wasting any time
BALENCI. This
optimizing.
shit
Bro,
whack.
be quiet. He's talking. He said I'm still banned for saying Balenci. That shit whack. Hey, man, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, man. It wasn't me. But he's talking.
Creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is
Nanite.
the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome. Let's take a look at it.
Awesome. Let's take a look at it together. Whoa.
This has to be the right way.
Meh. Hold up. Get the fuck out of here. Whoa. They said.
Shouts out to ImDontai.
Look at those rocks. They said, I'll show you.
Gameplay. Gameplay.
What is this? Oh, well, it's an Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. Holy shit. Hold on, this looks good as fuck.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo.
I see it, the rocks and shit. Drone speed.
Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film.
Those look like
There
real
are around
rocks.
1 million triangles each. And thanks
Triangles.
to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well. Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly.
Oh my
There are
gosh.
over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in
Triangles.
each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles.
Triangles.
What does that many triangles look like?
Triangles. Yo, drink every time these niggas say triangles, man. Holy shit.
This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too.
Even the shadows are being like... God damn.
Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic. With the power of Lumen, that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
Woo.
Okay, let's keep going.
No, put that. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is like some Lara Croft game or something, bruh. Or Horizon Zero Dawn.
We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure
What the
reverberation.
fuck was that? What was that
spaces
sound
as
though?
well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure.
Yo, whoever was the voice for this, they need to go back in the booth and redo that, bruh.
Made some great additions to our audio system as well.
Shouts out to
Convolution
ImDontai.
reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of the audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure
sorry, that shit's
reverberation
so funny,
characteristics
bruh.
of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound
P
field rendering
underscore
allows
Hernandez 831 donated $5. Yo, can you shout out my sister Minerva? She thinks you cute winking face.
Nigga, how old is your sister? What the fuck? How old is your sister? What are you talking about? She's probably like 5 years old. She thinks you're cute. Winky face. Thank you for the donation, bro.
allows us to record and playback.
Minerva, go to
spatialized
sleep. That's
audio.
your shout out. Oh, shit. Hold on, man. You're...
Allows us to record and playback spatialized audio.
Shouts out to
All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
See, like, this was something that they were talking about in, for Final Fantasy VII. People were saying that, yo, next gen shit, we need these things where you squeeze into tight little spaces so you can like load the next area or the next level. They said they don't want that anymore. Me, I didn't really have a problem with it. Like it's really not that serious. Like it's better than an actual loading screen. But is that what they're still doing? Like these things where you squeeze into these tight spaces and shit? I don't see that. I don't really have an issue with it. Full screen though. All right, let me take this. Oh shit, I fucked up. Whoa! Damn, they said dynamic
Swarm
audio.
of bats was created.
I swear, if he says these swarm of bats were created using real bats, I'm gonna be like, okay, bro, shut up. Jeez.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
What? What the hell are they talking about? It sounds like they making shit up as this shit goes along.
We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what this is, but I just want to play it because it looks good. Oh my god.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
Yo, go off, Sony. Go off, bruh. They saw what happened with Xbox and was like, okay, we're not doing that.
Donated $5. Yo, can you shout out my sister Minerva? She thinks you're cute winking face.
You literally just you just donated and said that. Shout out Minerva. Are you happy? Are you happy? Thank you. I appreciate you. What is this? I mean, I know it's a tech demo, but goddamn, bro, like, no, I want the game just because I want. Actually, no, because it's like it's just a generic thing. It's just a generic thing. Like this looks like 5 different games.
Now that the environment is so complex,
It looks like it could be Nathan Drake's daughter, Horizon Zero Dawn, Tomb Raider, and all that bullshit.
needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural.
What?
For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
Sounds promising.
Ah, yeah, they was already doing that shit in Uncharted. I like that
Dynamic
shit.
GI
I like those
is
little
amazing,
touches.
not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay.
Nice.
Any light
That's
source can move while
it
still
might
having
be.
beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well.
Bro, this is literally a level. This is literally a level in Uncharted. This was literally a level in Uncharted 2.
You can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light.
This is good. I like
Lumen
this.
not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry.
I ain't a developer, but if I was on a team, I would have said, you know, maybe make some crunching noises to make it seem like you accidentally stepped on a roach or two. That would really make it, you know, that much more engaging, you know. Oh my, that looks good. Y'all know how sometimes rocks be falling and them shits
Remember
just
we
disappear?
mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
And we can do more than a single statue.
Well, show us.
Run nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone.
That's a fucking flex. Bro, the game, this demo, like the game looks like a cutscene.
Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles.
We've made it, man. We've made it, man. I remember I would watch like CG movies and be like, yo, if only games could look like that. Or like when you're playing a game and then the CG pops up and you're like, if only the game I was playing actually looked, you know, like that. This is what it is. It's happening. I mean, it's been happening. But like, this looks really good. This is literally some Uncharted shit.
So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry.
Triangles.
And with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination.
Ooh.
All running on a PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5. That shit finna be like... The PlayStation gonna be sitting right to the right of you like... Trying to load all this shit. Woo! Seamless transition back into gameplay. I love it. Run.
There's not much time left.
This
Doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
Talk your fucking shit.
The portal, it's open.
The portal is open. Who's doing the voice of this
Don't
girl?
fail me now.
She just kills herself. Oh! Oh my gosh!
It's time to see what's next.
Oh my god. Is she the girl we're gonna be going on with the tech demo shit? Bro, Unreal Engine. Triangle. Triangles. The game. Wow. Wow. That deserves a round of applause.
Shouts out to ImDontai.
That deserves a thunderous round of applause. Yo, there was actually something else that Sony released. It was
Rated E for...
no, it's not. There's different games we're gonna be checking out, like trailers. I guess they chopped because they dropped The Last of Us 2 inside the story shit. But there's an opening here we go. PlayStation Studios opening, and from what I've heard about this is that when we play an exclusive game, like if like PlayStation exclusive game, like say if it's a new Uncharted game, say they make a new Uncharted game and it's like for the PS4, they're gonna have an opening. And it shows like all the past games or something like that. I don't know. Hold on, let's just check it out. It's like fucking see, look, it's like Marvel, bro. But what they were saying is like whenever you start a game, if you depending on what game it is, they're gonna show cutscenes or like characters from previous games that match up to the game that you're playing. Look at this though. God damn indeed.
N26 donated
Why Why are you covering my face?
Hi, can you shout out my uncle Nimverna? He thinks you're cute
swear
winking face.
To God, if you don't shut the fuck up. If you don't shut the fuck up, bro. This looks good, though. Ah. You hear the... Oh, shit! You hear the...
SG_Akai has just donated $20. Yo, what up, don't tie, it's ya boy Damien and Bianca. But for real though, you ever doing a beat reaction again?
Am I ever doing a what? Am I ever doing a beat reaction? What do you mean a beat reaction, bruh? A beat reaction to what? Am I ever doing a beat reaction?
Rated E for everyone.
Rated E for everyone. Alright, hold on. I really want to see this Last of Us 2, They don't, bro, the other things have got, like, they got the comments on and the likes and dislikes showing. But you know for a fact they turned that shit off for The Last of Us, bro. You know for a fact that they turned that shit off for The Last of Us. Holy shit. Let's check this out. Inside the story.
SG_Akai has just donated $10. Reacting to your fans' beats.
Reacting to what? Oh, is that your follow-up question? I'm still interested in playing this. Like, I'm still looking forward to playing
The Last of Us Part 2, we're hoping to create a story that makes a commentary about the cycle of violence and how acts can beget other acts and show all the different aspects that could come out of it. Not necessarily good or bad, just the different consequences of one's actions.
I'm gonna find. And I'm gonna kill. Every last one of them.
You're saying disappointment, but you haven't even played the game. You just seen the spoilers, like, just out of context with nothing else around
donated
it,
$5.
I'm still gonna
Have you seen the trailer to this game called Ori and the Will of the Wisps? Shit looks beautiful and you should play it.
Yeah, I heard about it.
I've heard a lot of people say, why make a sequel to The Last of Us? I didn't even hear the full pitch of the game, but just like the outline of what Neil was wanting to do with this game, I realized, oh, this is something we have to make. This, this isn't even an option. There's absolutely more to do here.
There's always the fear that, when you made something great and you're gonna go back to it, you're gonna mess it up. You're gonna mess what made it so special. The test for us was like, can we come up with a story that could, one, stand on its own and be meaningful and have weight? The same kind of feeling we had when we came up on the story for the first one. But also now, because it's part 2, it has to be additive. It has to take the first one into consideration, that if you played both, then you get like a bigger narrative.
The thing that Neil really cared about, that the studio really cared about, is honoring Ellie and Joel specifically, and their journey as characters.
Yo, at the end of the day, like, you gotta realize, bro, we knew, like, if they were gonna make a Last of Us 2, that Joel would have to die. Like, we just knew that was gonna happen. Like, there was no question about that. It's just about how.
Donated $5. Good afternoon, bro. I hope you're doing well out here. Much love, and I just got in LOL, but did you see the PS5 Unreal Engine 5 tech demo?
Yeah, we literally just watched it. We just finished watching it right before we started this.
What is the honest next steps that they would take? What are the truest moves that we could see them do?
The Last of Us 2 expands on the first game, both in the relationship between Ellie and Joel.
Truest moves that we could see them do.
My boy Joel old as fuck. I'm interested on where, like, what I'm interested in where this story is gonna go. Despite all
The Last of Us 2 expands on the first game, both in the relationship between Ellie and Joel, the relationships that we see Ellie having, and just the greater world that we're in, and we see more of it.
It's a genre story about this infection that turns people into these crazy monster-like humanoids.
Oh,
the core of it is about these really intimate, intense relationships.
I ain't never seen that.
At the start of the game, Ellie is 19. She is living in a safe, secure community.
We're coming in, 25 years after the outbreak. And you, as Ellie,
ImDontai's Messy Closet donated $5. NGL Jarrett project was a vibe. I believe he could be on the come up. By the way, big FNG Xbox gang for life. But might have to switch to PS.
Your Xbox gang? But you might have to switch to PS? Bro, well, then you must not have a PC. Because that's the only thing, well, unless you just want every single system at your disposal. Like, you want the Xbox, you want the PlayStation, and you want a PC. I just feel like you get a PC, that cuts like the cost of a lot.
Live in Jackson, which is this kind of
so hold on. So it starts off, she's 19, and she starts off in a safe space, in a safe little area or whatever.
We're coming in, 25 years after the outbreak.
25 years after the outbreak.
And you, as Ellie, live in Jackson, which is this kind of somewhat tranquil town in this really messed up reality.
She has real community now. She has people who love and care for her, willing to sacrifice for her. Joel is also very settled down.
He's now part of a town. He's no longer a smuggler. Actually, the town relies on this guy that is a very capable killer, and that's something these towns in this world need.
So he's like the leader of that little town or some shit. Oh shit.
Dino, where are you?
And then Jackson and Ellie are shaken by a violent event. It really changes Ellie's day-to-day life, and now just living is no longer enough. Like, there's these people that have wronged her, and
we know what that event is. We know what happens there.
She wants retribution, and you as a player are going to want retribution for what these people have done. And then you go off on this journey that leads you to Seattle, where now you're like stuck in the city that has these warring factions, and they're both fighting over the spoils of Seattle, and you're stuck there in the middle looking for this very specific group that has wronged you. And that's the concept of the story. And then it takes you on all sorts of twists and turns in Naughty Dog fashion. I know even within the studio, we've had a lot of philosophical arguments about some of the events and what happens in the game, and
they got fucking
dogs. This one might be more divisive than the first game.
That's just gonna be terrifying to play, bro. That's just gonna be terrifying to play. Knowing these fucking dogs are gonna be stupid as hell. Dante, stop spoiling. I mean, if you watched it, you could basically tell for yourself what's gonna happen. Like, you can basically figure out what's gonna happen. It's not even a spoiler. Even before I seen the spoilers, I already knew that, bro, Joel was gonna die. Like, he's gonna die. Like, I already knew before I even seen anything, Joel was gonna die. It's just about how it happens, when it happens, and what the fuck is going on.
In a very kind of exciting way that I think it raises those interesting philosophical questions and asks the players to interpret some of the material that's there and see where they stand on those questions. Material that's there and questions, and ask the players to interpret some of the material that's there and see where they stand on those questions.
Who was that
trying to see where they stand on
just some bitch
those questions?
Bro, she was drenched in blood. Oh my god, that comes out, that's next month. That shit is next month. I'm spoiled? Bruh, niggas are saying the game is trash. Who cares, bruh? Jesus Christ, man. If you really thought Joel was gonna live again, then you dumb as hell. If you was really about to play the game and then Joel dies and you're like, what? You dumb as hell, bro. I knew this, bro. I knew this shit. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Why is all this shit playing? Am I gonna play it? Hell yeah, I'm gonna play it. I gotta see what the fuck is going on. But hold on, I want to see this Apex character because I heard Shorty kind of thick. Bruh. I'm trying to see what the fuck going on, bruh.
God damn! Mario King 983 donated $5. I want that Crisis remaster. My PC gonna die, lol.
Crisis remaster? I'm literally playing that on my PSP, bruh. I don't care about the gameplay. I'm just.
Style and class have come to the Apex Games, and her name is Loba.
Enough.
Shouts out to ImDontai.
Damn, she got a fat on. God damn.
A flirting.
Shouts out to ImDontai.
Bro, y'all, they literally made her ass fat for no reason. Don't you play in first person the whole time?
Save it for when we win.
Oh,
But
shit!
don't let looks
What?
fool you.
God!
Enough.
Shouts out to ImDontai.
Save it for when we win.
But don't let looks fool you. Her glamorous appearance.
And she's on the pole, bro. Look how she works the pole. What the fuck is this? Who designed this?
Is matched only by her lethality.
I'm always dressed to kill.
The most notorious thief in the Outlands. No item is safe when Loba's on the hunt.
All that loot looks heavy. Let me help you with that.
Her fashionable jump drive tech allows her to teleport and swipe valuable gear.
Don't care.
NBA GSOFCHIPS 19
I need
donated
the third person.
$5.
Fuck all that shit.
Sorry I am late, don't I got held at gunpoint by this THICC as Apex character. While she walked away with my wallet and car keys, I got to look at them cheeks, so it was worth it. Love you, bro.
Damn it, bro. Yo, look at this dude said, yo, Dante, somebody told me to at 20 people for Nitro and my dumbass did and I got banned. Please help.
Shouts out to ImDontai.
Why are you listening to what other people are telling you to do, bruh? Be your own person. You got banned from listening to some nigga that you don't know. Why would you believe that? Why would you ever think that just adding or mentioning 20 people would get you that, bruh? That's an L. I'm sorry, that's an L, bruh. If you so gullible, then maybe you just gotta be banned, bruh. Cause they be doing some fucked up shit in there.
And at distance.
Now, as I was doing, in a pussy fact, dude, what is you talking about? God damn!
I like, and I know how to get it.
I know what I like and I know how to get it.
Loba's ultimate take is powered by her black market staff.
That's a pole, not a
This
staff.
sophisticated boutique
I ain't
allows
stupid.
her squad to cycle through all loot in the vicinity and pick their pleasure.
I came here for revenge, but I'll stay for the treasure.
The Apex Games have never looked so good.
A wolf never gives up her prey.
Oh my god, damn. I ain't gonna play the game. Y'all, they already on season 5. I ain't gonna play it, but goddamn, that carrot thicker than a motherfucker. Shit is what you talking about? She bad as motherfucker. Jesus, man. Holy shit. Shorty. Okay. Next thing. I think what's his name's got gameplay. Like what's the guy's name? RoboCop or some shit like that. Didn't they show it? Don't he got like fatalities or something? I'm trying to see that.
So you're Raiden's brother.
We are partners in Earth.
We are partners. Shut your stupid ass
Are
up,
you
boy.
also partners in
She bad. I'd hit.
competence?
Fight!
Fight! Boy, talked all that shit just to get mollywopped by a bit with 4 hands. 4 hands and 3 toes, stupid ass. Oh shit, my bad, bro. My bad. My boy got a cape on. Bruh, shawty, bro, she's got the natural, she got the braids in, bruh. She's got the braids in.
What in the 10 hells are you? The future of law.
This is what I want to see. Yo, he just blocked that shit. Get that shit out of here. Bro, I need to see him versus the Terminator. Whoa! Where'd that come from? That shit just fell down. What? That shit's fire. Uh oh, here we go. Yo, what is this, Assassin's Creed? This nigga was really just walking on the air. Oh, damn! You missed. Damn, her ass fat too. Ooh. Who is that? Oh, there we go. That's the matchup I want to see. Do your finisher on him, man. What? Come on, RoboCop. Yo! Oh, shit! Yo, chill! Ah, classic! No way. Oh, he's aiming for the nut! No way! 10 out of fucking 10, bro. Walk it. Oh my gosh. The setup for that was beautiful. I am RoboCop. Holy shit. That's another game I don't be playing like that, or that I kind of just stopped playing. But I will admit that fucking finisher was crazy, bruh. That shit was fire. All right, there's one last thing, one last game play that I want to check out that just looks interesting. I'm just wondering, well, like, what the fuck this is. It's literally called Hunting Simulator 2. Your hunting dog. That's literally, I just want to see what the fuck it is. So why don't we just check this out together?
Hi everyone, and welcome to our first video introducing the features of Hunting Simulator 2.
Oh, this is 2.
For the first time in a long while in a hunting game, you can take a dog with you to help track down prey.
What the fuck is this?
Purchase a dog directly from the store you can access from your lodge. Give your new dog a name and train them to be your faithful companion for your hunts. You can choose from 3 dog breeds in the game, each with its own specific hunting attributes. Choose between a Beagle, Labrador Retriever, and German Short-Haired Pointer. Each breed specializes in hunting certain types of prey. Beagles belong to the hound family and can track and flush out prey, which help you approach and shoot them. Labrador Retrievers will retrieve shot birds from water and are therefore especially suited to hunting waterfowl, like teal and barnacle geese. German Short-Haired Pointers are a pointing breed and therefore ideal when hunting smaller prey that are difficult to spot. In Hunting Simulator 2, your prey's tracks blend into the environment just like in real life.
Literally Hunting Simulator, bruh. I'm sorry, but I would never play this. This shit looks
That's why
boring
it's
as fuck.
essential to
Their selling point was literally the dog, bruh.
bring your dog on your hunting trips. Give them the command to find a track, and they will get to work around you. There are multiple commands you can give your dog. As well as tracking, you can also ask them to wait, come back quickly to you,
Can the
flush
dog
out
die?
prey, or retrieve a trophy.
I wonder if the
depending
dog
on
can
the
die.
breed. When you command them to follow a track, keep a close eye on their reactions. If they stop with their head raised or bark at you, they may have found what you're looking for. Once your dog is on the trail of game, stroke them to reward them. The more your companion
They just completely fucked up
tracks
the
and
audio.
is rewarded by
They just
you,
completely
the
fucked up
better
the
their
audio.
tracking skills
Niggas
will
who
become.
made this trailer didn't even back check it. They didn't even check it again. They were like, yo, my God, we just finished editing this, bro. We just finished editing the trailer. We can post this now. All right, did we double check everything? Double check, my nigga. That was boring just to make. I didn't double check it. Just post the video. Okay, whatever. Nobody's gonna watch it anyway. Who's gonna notice, bro? Who's gonna file a complaint? Me! I'm calling y'all niggas out.
Once your dog is on the trail of game, stroke them to reward
It just goes down.
The more your companion finds tracks and is rewarded
And
by
then it
you,
just fixes.
the better their tracking skills will
What the
become.
fuck is that?
This means you will find it easier to find new prey. You then just need to aim and take the perfect shot.
They need to at least act like they really wanted to make the game, like really wanted to make
If
this
you
trailer.
shoot an animal, but it runs off, command your dog to follow the blood tracks to find the trophy, or to approach and shoot again.
Damn, Sony.
Thanks for watching. Follow
What? What'd you say?
again. Thanks for watching.
Mario King
Follow us on
980
social media.
donated
I thought he was about to say,
$5.
fuck
I
this
would play
shit.
cause my black is ain't going in the woods in real life to get lost, lol.
I would play because my black ass ain't going on the woods. Yeah, bro, neither am I, bro. Neither would I. But I don't think I wouldn't just go in the woods. Even if I was brave enough, I wouldn't do that. Because, like, bro, why am I gonna go out there and just kill animals for? Like, that ain't my business. They doing their thing. Why would I do that? Why would I stop them from doing that, man? Hunting Simulator 2, Slave Edition.